everybody, this is Utan Lavizet from DFKV Grappling. I hope you all are doing great. I'm here today at Body Fighting Club. He's the head coach of the Body Fighting Club, Rudy. So I'm gonna let him present himself. Yeah, you can go, brother.
Bonjour à tous, je suis Rudy Renaud, je suis le directeur du Body Fighting Club de Montpellier, qui existe depuis 2005. C'est un club de boxe taille, soyez cool, puisque là on va montrer une technique de grappling. Moi je suis boxeur, je suis pas du tout lutteur, mais je suis là avec mon copain et on va essayer de faire quelque chose.
As I said, today I'm here and they were kind enough to let me film a technique in their club. So the technique I'm going to show you today is the armbar escape from full juji. Okay, juji gatami stands the term for armbar. Is the Japanese term for armbar. And I see so many different escapes for armbars. There are numerous ways and various ways to escape armbars. Okay, so the way I'm gonna escape the armbar today is the most basic armbar escape that exists, and this is what I'm gonna show you today. Okay, so now let's get to it. Let's imagine that Rudy, he has an armbar on me. So if Rudy, he can extend my arm like this, I'm gonna tap. Okay. Whenever you're going for the arm bars, you have to understand where the problem is coming from. Okay. Whenever someone is doing an armbar on you, your hand is considered as a lever, and his hips is the fulcrum. Okay. So you need to understand where the wedge is, where the fulcrum is, and where your hand is. Whenever you can take out of the equation one of the wedges, fulcrums, or the lever, there is no more armbar. Okay. Now today, the way I'm going to show you escape the armbar is one of the safest ways to escape the armbar, and it is called an stack escape. Okay. So for the stack escape, as I said, there are numerous ways to exit an armbar, because you can exit an armbar by doing something which is called a hitchhiking escape. I can just take a bridge like this, put my hand here and start to walk off. Okay, but the way I'm going to show you today how you're going to escape the arm bars is the most basic version of armbar escape, and it's the safest one in my opinion, by the way. So the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to imagine that Rudy has my hand here. Okay, so the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to cross my hands like this, like RNC grip. It's like you're doing a right naked choke. Okay, so I'm going to get this RNC grip, and with this hand, with the palm of this hand, I'm going to go under his hamstring right here. Okay, so one more time, he has my hand, my hands are connected like this. As soon as I have the opportunity, I'm gonna just switch. You see, I'm gonna switch, I'm gonna come slide down with this hand. Okay, and I'm gonna get inside and under his hamstrings with the other hand. Okay, now from here I want to sit up through Rudy. Okay, because if Rudy tries to peel off my arm, go, he can't. It's hard. He can't. It's hard. He can't do it. He can't do it because my arms are crossed, and I'm blocking my own hand by this hand I have under his, by this palm I have under his hamstring. So now what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my legs. You can just sit up to him, but sometimes guys are super athletic, so you can't do it as simple as it may seem. Okay. But the way I'm going to show you, you are able to do this with the motion, with the movement, and actually your legs are going to move like a pendulum, and as soon as they move like a pendulum, they're going to give you the momentum to sit on him. Okay, so the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to sit up to him that way. Okay, but how I'm going to do that? I'm going to start to moving my legs. Okay, so I'm going to start moving my legs, and as soon as I move my legs, I want to come like this. Okay, this is the motion I want to have. This is the pendulum move I want to have. I'm going to rotate my hips. Look, I'm rotating my hips. Just take off this little foot so they can see. I'm going to rotate my hips, you see. I'm going to bring my hips towards the camera. So I'm here. I'm going to bring my hips towards there. And now I'm going to bring them up. And now I'm going to try to sit on him. Keep your foot here. I'm going to try to sit on him. Okay, now let's imagine Rudy is here. From here, if I don't put on good pressure, he's gonna push my head with this foot, and I'm gonna go back down. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. Let's recenter. So one more time. So I'm gonna use this momentum. I'm gonna do like this. Look, boom, this pendulum, and I'm gonna come up to him. Now, when he wants to push my head, I'm blocking him with my palm of this hand here. But this is not enough. Why this is not efficient? This is not enough. Because his legs are more powerful than my hand, okay? So to block him from putting me back on the mat, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this leg, okay? And I'm gonna use this knee and I'm gonna put it behind his butt right here. I'm gonna block his hips. Once his hips are blocked, he can't push me back. So he's got this, I got this. Try to bring your feet up, yeah, like this. So now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna bring him, I'm gonna put some pressure towards him, and then I'm gonna put my knee behind his butt, like this. So I'm gonna put my knee behind his butt. Now if he tries to push me back down, look, he can't because my foot is already here. Now from here, there are two escapes you can have. You're either gonna shimmy your body, and pull off your arm, okay? But sometimes, if you're not sweating enough, if you're not slippery enough, or you're in the gi, it's not possible, okay? So if the arm is slightly out, if you can have the opportunity to do like this and pull this arm out, just do it. But if you can't, and he's got a good grip on it, okay? If you can't, he's not gonna do this one. And you can't just shimmy your body out. Now what you can do, you can add an extra wedge with the other knee right here, this foot right here, behind here, okay? I'm gonna come with this foot and I'm gonna put it here, okay? Now I have both wedges and now I can push with this and pull this out, okay? Now my elbow is free. I can either pass this guard, okay? Go to the side control, or I can just stay here, okay? Grab this and make a tread him with the attack of mine, which can be a leg lock. I can just come here and try to sit on him and get his leg, okay? Now, one more time, I'm going to show this. I'll go for. So, I'm going to show this from another angle this time, okay? So, let's face like this time. Okay. Now, you can see my arm. Rudy has my arm. I'm going to come inside. Okay, I'm going to grab my arm biceps. I'm going to come under his hamstrings. Now, I'm going to use a circular motion, okay, to give me the momentum. I'm going to use this. Look, I'm going to do 1 and 2. A fly just went in my mouth, so that's why he's laughing his ass off. So, Rudy is not going to let me come up. He's not going to let me come up. Just try to block me. Now, as soon as I sit up to him, like this, what I'm going to do is, he's going to push me back down, but I'm not going to let him, and I'm going to put a wedge behind his butt. Okay? First thing first, if I can just shimmy my shoulder out and pull my arm off, I'm going to do that. Now he has a good grip on my arm, and we are not sweating enough, so it's not slippery at all. Okay? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add an extra edge, which is this knee behind the other foot, behind his other hamstring. So I'm gonna bring him here. I'm trying to shimmy out. I can't. I'm failing. I'm gonna put some pressure towards him. Bring this other foot up. Okay. And now from here, I'm gonna put this extra wedge here. Okay. I'm gonna grab this, and now I can pull this out. As soon as I pull this out, I can either go to pass his guard or just get this here, send this inside, and fall down for the heel hook. Okay. For the heel hook finish off mine. Now, what can happen? Stay. Just. Now what can happen? Guys, Rudy is from France, so that's why I'm speaking to him in French, okay? Now what can happen if Rudy is trying to do the same, with my leg, okay? Like this, what can happen is the moment he wants to sit up on me, essaye de te relever, vas-y, comme je fais, I can post on this hand on the mat, and I can block him from coming up. Now I have another option from here, because if he wants to come up, vas-y, commence à te relever, I'm going to block him right here. How I'm going to deal with this? Vas-y, c'est toi fait. How I'm going to deal with this? There is another problem now, which I'm going to solve this. So he's got the armbar, okay? It's not hard to understand this one. He's got the armbar and I'm here, okay? Everything is the same. Now the moment I want to sit up, he's going to post the other hand on the mat. And I can't sit up now. From here, I have another option that I can use. I'm going to stay here, okay? Instead of going that way, which is not letting me, I'm going to bridge towards that side. Look, I'm going to do this, and now I'm going to come up. Okay? And now I'm gonna come up. He's gonna stay there to try to finish the armbar. Go. He's gonna try to finish the armbar. Okay? Now I'm gonna resist. I'm gonna put an extra wedge behind his butt right here. Okay? Now I'm trying to shimmy out my shoulder. If I can shimmy this out, it's good. If he doesn't let me, let's come off there. If he doesn't let me, now what can I do? I can still get this wedge here. Push him, push him, push him, okay? If he opens his legs, I can just pull him out. Ouvre pas tes jambes. Ouvre pas tes jambes. Vas-y, regarde. Pas tes jambes. If he just stays here, okay? Now I'm gonna use the extra wedge with the other knee. So I'm gonna use this, okay? I'm gonna put the wedge right here. Now I can pull him out, okay? And my arm is free to move. So, guys, this is the way, one of the safest ways you can escape the armbar. Try to work on it, because maybe you don't get armbar enough in trainings, but someday some good people in competition, they're gonna get you in an armbar, and you have to be able to skate. And so try to work on it, master it. It's very important to be able to do so. Thank you, Rudy, for accepting me today. I want to let him complete his sentences in French, okay? Vas-y. That's why he's laughing.
Merci à toi mon pote. Hein.
Merci. Os.